Stocks jumped early this morning, so let's go over some of the economic data. Last night, Japanese large manufacturing conditions came in much lower than expected. As a matter of fact, they were negative. They were expected to be positive. And Japanese PPI came in flat, which was actually stronger than expected. It had been expected to drop into negative territory. Now that weakened the yen and helped strengthen the dollar, along with rising treasury rates in the US, which was surprising after a slightly weaker than expected US CPI this morning. The miss on CPI boosted US equities, at least early. Yields in the US are currently higher across the curve, which is a little surprising, between 4 and 6 basis points as I speak to you right now, depending on the part of the curve. The Dow is just below the flat line right now. The S&P is up 0.56%, the NASDAQ up 1.25%, and the Russell is up 0.44%. Now, the CME Fed Watch tool has updated from 5 rate cuts through 2026 to only 4 and only 3 this year, but there's a 99% chance that there's no move in rates next week and a 68% chance there's no move in rates in May. Contrast that with the fact that the Bank of Canada cut rates this morning, and it helps explain the dollar strength. We are now in the Fed's quiet period prior to next week's FOMC meeting, so we can't expect any Fed speaker updates on U.S. monetary policy, at least for now. This afternoon, the U.S. is auctioning off 39 billion of 10-year notes, which is consistent with the last 2 auction sizes, not unusually large or small. And tomorrow we have a 30-year bond auction, but it's only 22 billion, which is about 3 billion smaller than the February auction. We need to watch the results of these 2 auctions and the reaction of the bond market over the next couple of days. Now, looking ahead, earnings after closing bell today, 8 companies with over $1 billion market cap reporting, including Adobe, UiPath, SentinelOne, and American Eagle Outfitters. Tomorrow before the open, only 5 companies with $1 billion or more in market cap reporting, and the 2 US-based companies reporting are Dollar General and G3 Apparel. Economic data tonight, we get Australian housing approval figures, and tomorrow we get a speech by ECB Vice President, I should say, Luis de Guindos, Eurozone industrial production, and then jobless claims and PPI in the US.